Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be looking at seventh chords, specifically major seventh chords. In my previous video, I've spoken about diminished seventh chords. So with this video, we'll focus on major seventh chords. In key C, we know we have our major triad to be, and then we sometimes represent the notes with numbers. So with the number system, we have this to be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1. And to form our C major chord, we play our 1, 3 and our 5, our do, mi and so. So with seventh chords, we just add the seventh note to the chord you have already played. So if I want a C major seventh chord, after playing my C major, which is my 1, 3 and 5, I only add the seventh, which is a T in the key. So if I have my do here, my mi here, my so here, then I add the T to it. So I have this chord to be my C seventh chord, and we can have it with different voicings. We can have it like this. We can have the same chord like this. So that is how we generate a seventh chord. After playing the major chord that you want to generate its seventh, you add the seventh note in the scale where the chord is found. So if you are in key C, as we are already talking about, you have this to be your C major chord. So you just add the seventh note to it to form your C major seventh chord. In key C sharp, I'll take you through all the keys. In key C sharp, we have this to be our C sharp major chord. So to generate our seventh, we will only add our seventh note of key C sharp, and we have this to be our C sharp major seventh chord. In key D, we have this to be our D major chord, which is our do, mi, so. And then to generate our seventh chord, or our D major seventh chord, we have to add our 7 to it. So we have our D major seventh chord to be do, mi, so and T. Likewise, in key E flat, we have this to be our E flat major chord. So to generate the E flat major seventh chord, we add the seventh note to it, and then we have this to be our key E flat major seventh chord. In key E, we have this chord to be key E major chord, and then to generate our E major seventh chord, we have to add our seventh to it, and then we have this to be our key E major seventh chord. Key F, this is our F major chord. To get our seventh, we add our seventh note in the scale of the key we are playing, and we have this to be our key F major seventh chord. When we come to F sharp, this F sharp major chord, and then we add our 7 to it, making it key F sharp major seventh chord. When we come to key G, this is key G major chord, and then we add our seventh to generate our key G major seventh chord. When we come to E flat, this is key E flat major chord. We add our seventh here to get our key A flat major seventh chord. We move to key A. This is key A major chord, and then we add our 7 to it, making it key A major seventh chord. Then we move to key B flat. This is key B flat major chord, and then we add our 7 to it, making key B flat major 7th chord. Then our last key B, and we add our 7 to it. So putting them together, we had this for C major 7th, C sharp major 7th, key D major 7th, key E flat major 7th, key E major 7th, key F major 7th, key F sharp major 7th, key G major 7th, key A flat major 7th, key A major 7th, key B flat major 7th, and then key B major 7th. The 7th chords can be used nicely when you have voiced it, or when you are able to voice it well. Those of us who can play jazz, most of our jazz players are very conversant with the 7th chords, the diminished chords, the 11th, 9th chords, and that is how they are able to generate beautiful solos across the keys, because they understand how the chords are formed, how to use them, how to voice it to produce a certain kind of feel. So if we are able to make time and then voice these 7th chords very well, we'll be able to solidify our chords and then produce better voicings out of what we'll be playing. And then as time goes on too, I'll make time to take some of the 7th chords and then we'll apply them in songs with some progressions, some movements, so that we can all benefit and then use it, even as we all learn and then go on this journey together. Thank you for watching this video.